Good evening, everyone. What a wonderful day it's been, and what a wonderful evening to honor some important people. I went to school at Mount Sinai. I was Dr. Selikoff's first student. The institution means a lot to me. Work in the area of asbestos means a lot to me, and I have the great honor this evening of honoring a colleague with the Irving Selikoff Award, who is a Mount Sinai physician. Dr. Roger Flores is actually on the surgical staff at Mount Sinai, and you need to understand that he's a most unusual surgeon. You know, internists like me, at least, you know, we have our views of surgeons. Most surgeons, all they want to do is cut people open, sew them back up, and that's where they get their jollies. But Dr. Flores has learned in dealing with patients that he deals with, the many people he takes care of with mesothelioma and other asbestos-related diseases, that there's more than cutting people open and putting them back together. So besides being an excellent technical surgeon, he understands deeply what it means for somebody to have a disease like mesothelioma. And he's become active in this world that we all occupy for whatever reason brought us here. And so it's a great honor for me to present to Dr. Roger Flores the Irving Selikoff Lifetime Achievement Award for his work in this field.
I'll hold it to you then. I am truly honored to receive this award. You know, we have the Selikoff Center at Mount Sinai in New York City, where doctors fight every day in the front lines to take care of the poor and the working class people. And when politics fails these people, it is our duty as physicians to step up and become their champion. Dr. Selikoff was that champion. He was a physician activist who fought to protect the workers from the harms of asbestos at a personal cost to himself. You know, they labeled Selikoff as a fraud, as a fake, unscrupulous. They tried to discredit his data. But asbestos led to death. They couldn't do anything about it. There were cover-ups. Those all failed. Then they tried to discredit the man. They used smears. They did everything they could to make him look bad. Why would they do this? Money. More important than human life. The government wasn't on his side as well. He stood alone. The owners of big asbestos also had important positions in the government at that time. They were in charge of deregulation. That's like the fox guarding the hen house. Deregulation. That is code for screw the little guy so the big guy gets paid. So because of that, asbestos is still not banned in the United States. And today, the EPA is again undergoing deregulation. Our president denies the harms of asbestos, calling it the miracle substance, 100% safe. This is not ignorance. This is an intentional lie driven by greed. The president is one of the biggest property owners in New York City, my city. 68% of the buildings in New York City are contaminated by asbestos. To clean this mess up would cost $100 billion. And that doesn't include the lawsuits and the settlements that he's already been involved with. $100 billion. That is 30 times his net worth. So, why do you think that the president doesn't believe in that asbestos is dangerous? I'll give you a hint. It ain't ignorance. But you ask any union guy, plumber, steam fitter, auto mechanic, construction worker, even ask the foreman. They know. They know this stuff kills. They've seen their buddies die slow, painful deaths from this stuff. So we must continue to fight like Selikoff did to protect these innocent workers who are just trying to feed their families. So our message, ban asbestos in the United States.